This segment is sponsored by Domain Northside.
Welcome back to We Are Austin. At Capital One Café, they believe that financial well-being is better with everyday well-being. They invite you to come on in and make yourself at home. Leah Johnson is joining us this morning to share how this hub at Domain Northside could be great for organizations, students, professionals, and even more. Leah, good morning to you. Thanks for joining us on We Are Austin.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, this is such a great conversation. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your role with Capital One Cafés.
Yeah, my name is Leah Johnson. As you mentioned, I am a market executive that support the Capital One Cafés.
Very cool. I'm sure that is a job that keeps you very busy and very connected. So for anybody who doesn't know, I've had the chance to visit before the great hub there at Domain Northside. But for viewers who have never visited one before, how would you describe Capital One Café? Because it's maybe not what they think. What can they do there?
Right, yeah. We really saw this as an opportunity to complement a great digital experience with an in-person help when you really need it. You can come in and get coffee, you can recharge your phones, you can sit down and do work, you can connect with a friend. Like, this space is really created just for you. We're open to customers as well as non-customers. We're involved within all the communities of our cafes that they reside in, whether that's through providing locally sourced food or partnering with local artists to create murals for our walls, or offering free meeting space for our nonprofits for any of their business needs.
That really is terrific. I mean, you've got coffee, banking, community rooms, some great local art even. I think that's a great way, and it kind of ensures that you have a very unique experience in your Capital One Café in your community, which I think is so cool. And another thing that I love, and you mentioned this, is community events in the space and the ability for nonprofits to have a place to meet and do all that great work.
Yeah, there's not a lot of opportunities for nonprofits to find space to actually do their business needs. And so these cafes are designed to be community hubs, and events are a big component of that as well. So as I mentioned, the community rooms that we have can be reserved for booking for nonprofits or for student groups. And currently, we are partnering with the Austin Young Chamber.
Nice.
And hosting their Coffee Connection on 12/14 at 8 a.m. right here in the cafe. So come check us out. Like, this is a great opportunity to, get some complimentary coffee and network with other young professionals and with such a great organization.
Yeah, that is a terrific organization, and what a great way to kind of get together and connect and network, just like you mentioned. Are there any other programming notes or other things going on right now that you might want our viewers to know about?
You are saying, so I'm glad you actually asked. With the holidays being right around the corner, we're in the middle of our 8th year of what we call our Give Back program. Above and beyond our regular grants that we offer, we really empower our local teams with a budget and let them use that money with a local nonprofit to do some holiday wish list shopping and any volunteer projects. And I can actually share that this year, our Austin cafes and branches have voted for supporting Andrews Elementary School.
Great.
Which we're super excited about, and we're still working through all of the details right now, but we can't wait to partner with them.
That is a really exciting news. You heard right here on We Are Austin. Good for you. I love that connection to the community. I think that just brings just like you said, a current customer or a potential customer just that much closer to your brand in a much more authentic way. And I think that's a really special and smart thing you're doing out there, Leah. Anything else we should know about the Capital One Café at Domain Northside?
The cafes are such a cool and unique experience. I just say anyone is welcome. Come check us out. Come see and feel it for yourself, because I think you'll be surprised at how great it is.
I think you're right. Well, I will meet you out at Capital One Café, Domain Northside, for a cup of coffee. Leah, thanks for joining us.
I can't wait. Thank you. Take care.
You too. And during this holiday season, Domain Northside has a brand new selfie wall. It's located next to Yeti at the corner of Palm Way and Rock Rose. When you scan the QR code that you see on the selfie wall, you'll activate a one-of-a-kind snowflake effect to use in all of your Instagram posts and stories. There's also the Northside North Pole, where guests can take photos of themselves with the holiday decor. Post those photos to Instagram and tag Domain Northside, and you'll be entered to win a shopping spree at the property. The Santa House is also back, sponsored by Favor. Kiddos can drop off their letters to Santa all season long at Domain Northside to make sure they get to the North Pole. And last but not least is the beautiful holiday tree light show. The almost 30-foot Christmas tree is fully animated, with the tree dancing to music and lights every hour on the hour. Head to DomainNorthside.com to check out all of the festivities and holiday events happening all season long.